We're here with the Galaxy Note 10.1, the second in a Galaxy Note series. This one is a little different from the one we're used to. It has a 10.1 inch screen. It's running Android 4.0 ice cream sandwich. It's very thin. This one has a micro SD slot. It has a SIM card for 3G service. It's going to come in more than one color. We have a white version and a black version. On the front we have a 2 megapixel camera as well as a 3 megapixel camera on the back. The back camera is capable of 1080p video recording. As you can see, very thin, similar to the Galaxy Tab 10.1. With that, I'll show you some of the UI and some of the pieces of ice cream sandwich that make it different from what we've seen on Honeycomb on the Tab 10.1. If I open some applications here, let's see. Let's say we go to camera. Okay, we'll close that. We'll go to maybe the planner. We'll close that. We'll see on the multifunction tool that we have with Honeycomb, that looks familiar. However, with ice cream sandwich, I can close each one of those, just like I would on the built-in Samsung Task Manager. With that, we have the S Pen that makes the Galaxy Tab 10, the Galaxy Note 10.1 very unique. It has a tip here that has 256 levels of pressure, so it's very sensitive to your pressure, just like writing with the pencil to paper. I'll show you how that works. One of the softwares that's exclusive to the Galaxy Note 10.1 is Adobe Photoshop Touch. It's very similar to Photoshop, but optimized for the S Pen. We'll wait for that to come up. We'll start a new project. Let's bring up a photo. And you'll notice with the brush tool, as I draw my photo, if I press lightly, I get light lines, but if I press hard, I get a darker line. You can really see this in action when I do the next software, which is Adobe Sketch. Something else I'd like to show you are the tools with Adobe Photoshop Touch. You'll notice here, this is the same toolbar you'll see with Adobe Photoshop. Let me show you how nicely it is to work with the Photoshop Touch. So I'm just going to do a quick cutout. And even though I'm going quick, I can be more exact than I can on my computer with my mouse using Photoshop. We're going to copy what I've cut here and paste. I'll put this bulb here, maybe resize, maybe rotate. But even in less than 60 seconds, I've got a good product that I can present. Let me show you the other software that comes with with the Galaxy Note 10.1. We've got Adobe Ideas. That is our sketching software. Anyone who's a designer, anyone who's a professional sketcher, a drawer, and artist can really appreciate this software. And remember, I told you that it works with the 256 levels. So as I draw lightly on the screen, there's a light line, and as I push harder, I get a thicker line. Now, the excellent piece about the Galaxy Note S Pen is that the other side is an eraser. So I can turn it over and correct any mistakes or any overdraw that I do. It also has layers, so I can put one drawing on top of another, mask something, work on a background, and put my subject back into the drawing. I'm going to come out of here and show you a couple of other things about the S Pen. You'll notice that I've been sweeping from right to left to go back between applications. What I'm doing is I'm holding the special button that's exclusive to the S Pen. When I hold it down versus just going back and forth, when I hold this button down, it takes me one step back. I can also, with the S Pen, hold it down here, touch it against any area of the screen, and get a screenshot. I can do several things with the screenshot. So if I see something I like with this, maybe it's a web page, a document, a picture, I can write on it if I like, not a problem. I can choose a pen, maybe we'll go with a red. Let's say I like that. and I like that. But you know what? I really want a piece of this to copy into my PowerPoint presentation. I can choose the lasso tool, go in, cut, and I've got a nice cutout. With that, that's the Galaxy Note 10.1. Hope you enjoyed it.